I think the greatest thing Grace Outreach has done is to get our people excited about reaching people. Instead of just going out cold calling, knocking on doors, not knowing who's going to respond. We have somebody to go see that we know a name. We don't have to go randomly, we got an address. And then it's got our people excited about just reaching people in general.
For me as a pastor, it's getting our people involved in outreach. We needed something that was simple and to the point, that didn't take a long period of time, that didn't require a tremendous amount of education, that was something they could do in their everyday living and part of their church experience. So Grace Outreach fit that form perfectly to our people. It's brought growth to our church. It's brought edification to the people who are involved in it. They get so excited.
When we had our kickoff, the Grace Outreach Revival, the turnout just amazed me that we had so many people wanting to get involved, and those numbers have stayed pretty steady.
When you use the structure that you've designed it for, and the way that you've organized it, it is so beneficial.
I like the way Grace Outreach is structured because it links people into a category where they are the most comfortable and they are gifted. And so it just works well because people feel comfortable fulfilling their role in the Great Commission, and which brings more involvement.
From time to time I'll have someone come to me and say, hey, listen, I called someone this week and they're in church this morning, or we went to visit someone and they're here. And so it's wonderful to hear the people here in the church being encouraged on a Sunday morning to see a response.
So many people before Grace Outreach just felt like they couldn't be a part of a visitation program, but this gave them something they could do and something that they were good at and were comfortable doing. And so that's been, I think, the greatest encouragement, is just that everybody can do something.
Since you came as the Grace Outreach or Soul Winning Revival a year and a half ago, from that point we've seen right near 15 to 20 people on average, especially on Sunday mornings.
Well, we've picked up several new families as a result of Grace Outreach. I would say probably have increased our attendance. I would say maybe about 25 people as a result of Grace Outreach.
And we have grown by 38 people over and above what we've lost in the past year. And I don't know if there's any better blessing than that. I mean, we were really wondering if we were even going to be able to go self-supporting there for a while. But Grace Outreach has been the key to us almost doubling our Sunday morning attendance in the last half year.
It's just helped us as a church to reach out to our community, and that's something that we needed to improve on, and this has been the means that the Lord supplied to do it. So I would just encourage anyone, if you're needing help with outreach visitation program, give Grace Outreach a try. It will make a difference.
And so I'm just thankful that we have something out there now that just uses every personality, every gift and talent to help fulfill the Great Commission.
Had we had Grace Outreach at the beginning, when we first started with the 16 people that came to our first service, there's no doubt that our church would have probably gone self-supporting in half the time. It's only been in the last couple of years that we've had Grace Outreach, and that's been the past couple of years we've had our greatest growth. If you're a pastor that's interested in winning people to Jesus Christ, if you're a pastor that's interested in following up on people in a way that's easy and simple and will get your people involved, this is the program that you need to use. It has just been revolutionary for our church.
I would say if you're looking for an outreach program, if you're looking for something for your church to get your people involved and being a Great Commission Christian so you can be a Great Commission church, I would highly recommend Grace Outreach. I would highly recommend you getting Dr. Barnes in for a Grace Outreach Revival, because that's really what propelled us to really begin the Grace Outreach ministry. And that was a big help for us and for our people, not only to have a revival on evangelism and reaching a lost world, but also the organizational structure of Grace Outreach. And so I would highly recommend, if you're looking for an outreach program, I would highly recommend the Grace Outreach. It's been tremendous for us here at Cross Point Church.